The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's like 7 in the morning. I would be laying down in my super comfy bed, except it's just a little too dark and the video doesn't work. See, look. It's like super dark. You can't really see anything. Damn it. I wanted to be lazy and comfy. I did. I really did. Well. Anyways. Okay. So we're sitting up and we're pretending that the eyes are focusing and all the things. Okay. Oh my gosh. The eyes are not focusing and all the things. So, Candyland. I know that was the thing, yeah, from a long time ago. There's a board game back in the day called Candyland. And it's a really, really easy game. It's basically, there's squares all over the board, and the squares have different colors on them. I can't quite remember how many colors there were. I want to say there was 5 or 6 colors. It wasn't all the colors of the rainbow, but it might have been like 5 or 6. Anyways, so all the squares on the board have like 5 or 6 repeating colors over and over, and about, I don't know, 6 or 7 of the squares have a special image on them. Like there's an image with candy canes, there's an image with gumdrops, things like that, like special squares. And they do have a color too. So it's a colored square, but then it has a special icon on it. And you're a gingerbread man. And you start and you try to get to the end. And you don't have a dice or a spinner or anything like that. Instead, you have a stack of cards. And the cards are blank on one side, so you obviously can't see what's on there. And on the other side, they have a color or they have a symbol. The symbol cards will jump you way far ahead, but they can also jump you way far back too. The color cards just keep you going at the next color when it comes up on the path. So it's like a really easy game to play. It used to be one of my favorite games to play, actually. Because yes, I like rainbows, and there was rainbows everywhere. But also because back in the day, I loved candy. I was like never allowed to have candy. And I like candy. Well, I used to. I don't like candy anymore. Hard candy actually makes my teeth feel weird. But when I was little, it didn't. At least I don't think it did. But I like the idea of going to like the candy cane mountains or gumdrop hill or, the different little spaces. I had an intensely amazing imagination when I was little. I technically still do, but I don't use it to dream like I used to. Now I use it more for like understanding. But yeah, back in the day, Candyland. Candyland was the game. And there was this one card. She was the blue fairy. And the blue fairy would let you go the farthest on the board. So you always wanted that card. But you always wanted that card in the very beginning. Because if you got towards the end and you're just trying to get the last color to tap out, and you get the blue fairy finally, then you have to go all the way back to the blue fairy. And then try and go all the way forward again. So getting that blue fairy was like the card, but you had to get it at the right time, early in the game. That's how you were going to win. And I used to play this game with my brother. I used to play this game at daycare. I used to play this game anywhere you could find this game, because it was like one of my favorite games. It might have been the first board game I learned. I don't honestly know. But yeah, Candyland, loved it. And I think the reason why we're talking about it this morning is because America is kind of like Candyland. I know that sounds crazy. But you familiar with the the movie Pinocchio, where, he's doing his thing. He gets caught up in the wrong crowd and they take him to this island and they stuff him full of candy and then he turns into a jackass. America, kind of like Candyland. It's advertised as like, the land of the free, the home of the brave. But really, it's the land of the homeless and the oppressed and the home of cancer. I'm not even lying about that one. I think we have the highest rates of cancer in the entire fucking world because we have so many chemicals we add to our food that the FDA is okay with. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate the stamp on this cancer food. That's so great of you. Anyways. Candyland. And the thing is, I think there's a blue fairy here too. But I don't think it's the same kind of blue fairy as you might be thinking. The Hopis have this legend. The Hopi Indians, they have this legend about the blue star. And the thing is, Pinocchio, since we've already mentioned it, there's a blue fairy in there too. And actually, she starts out as a blue fucking star. And then she turns into a blue fairy. And she gets rid of his donkey ears and makes him a real boy or whatever. But I just thought that was interesting. And I just wanted to share how sometimes it feels like America is Candyland. None of us have any teeth. Okay, have a good morning. Bye.